Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Your girl is exhausted. What is that? What is this? Oh, I remember what that is now. I think I remember. Yeah. So what I thought it was. I ordered a where are both of these things here? Oh wow. Okay. So anyway, I ordered a light for this camera. And that was are these your waffles? No, these are hard. They can't be anybody's waffles. Wow. Terrible. Let's go. Well, I feel like sometimes we just leave our house and it looks like a frat house.
Crime scene.
Well, I was going to go for a frat house, but sure. Either way, that doesn't make me feel very happy at all because I don't understand why you guys are so content with leaving my house a mess. And pick up that cat litter like I told you yesterday and put that in the garbage can. And lock the door behind you. Oh, my God. It's bright outside. Positive thing. My husband will be home with me today. That is an amazing positive thing. I did her hair. Today's picture day for her. And we put her locks into like a little bow on top of her head. And she looks so damn cute. Sometimes I can't stand it. How cute she is. Like, I was looking at my kids yesterday and I was like, yo, high quality won't work. You know what I mean? Like, very high quality. Look at how cute she is. Well, she let that light in. We couldn't see her anymore. But yeah, look at how cute she is. I did that bow on top of her head. Do you see the bow? I don't know how I feel about this headband that she put on top of it, but you know, her picture day, I guess. Cannot wait to get coffee in my system because your girl's struggling big time this morning.
I can't wait.
Okay, so I just recorded my weekly update for, I feel like this light is possibly too bright, but we're going to see how it looks when I transfer these files to my phone. But we did a little update. I've been really working hard on making sure that my YouTube channel is staying updated. I'm not someone who struggles with figuring out where I need to show up as far as for my crowd because y'all really be on YouTube and Instagram for me. The TikTok streets, sometimes y'all be there for me. Most of the time, y'all are not out there because TikTok's new little algorithm. Yeah, I just logged into TikTok just to kind of see. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, right now I'm going to go ahead and I had my coffee. Thank God, because I walked into my coffee shop like, guys, I don't even know what I drink anymore because what is life? Who am I as a person? Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and edit some videos real quick. And then I'm going to go ahead and also work on taking in my dresses so that is already done. I think for the leopard print, I'm going to go ahead and take it in as one piece. So that way, when I separate them, it's very, very easy. So I'm going to go ahead and knock that out right now. do you need your glasses when they don't help you to see?
It's for the when
Girl,
I'm
we don't
the
have
board,
time.
The big board. I run really fast.
You guys, what the hell? I swear, every day, it's Tuesday, happy Tuesday. Every day I really be like, how did I get in a situation with these kids? I mean, I know how I got in a situation with kids, but... And I mean, she's not been late at all. I just do not like to be late. That is a me thing. I know that she don't care. Unless I'm like picking her up and then she has a problem. But why doesn't she have on socks? She's been moving since before me. And look at this seat. Like, what is happening here? Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, we're obviously in a rush and off to school. Okay, so I'm car sitting just for a second before I go in to grab my coffee.
Would I be the a-hole if I reported
Because
my boss for...
I am going to go inside and I am going to then go for another walk. We are going to walk Stone Mountain again. We are not going to get lost this time though. But like my body is craving the walk, which is so weird to me. Not saying I don't like moving my body, but because I didn't walk yesterday, this morning I woke up and I was like, man, I really want to go outside and I want to walk, I want to go for a run, whatever. So yeah, we're going to go make that happen. Maybe I'll bring one of my other cameras with me so I can take you guys with me. Etc. But it's 11 o'clock. One of the things that I was talking about with Aurora this morning was I have to get up and start my workday earlier. So that way I don't feel like taking an hour walk or working out for an hour after I've dropped her off like guts my day. Because so it's 11 o'clock and because my oldest, now she wants me to choose an outfit for her to wear to this concert that she's going to on a school night. So now she's like, oh, well, by the way, can you also pack me something else to wear? Because everybody is coming to the studio with me because I got to teach tonight. So, I have to make sure that she's got something to wear as well. Then, I've got to, like, one of the things that I feel like I really work hard to do, but sometimes I fail at, as in making sure that I follow through like on my to-do or slash like my promises, right? And so I'm listening to Oathbound, which is the third book in the Legendborn series. And it's funny because they're talking about oaths and promises and how they're the same thing and everything like that. But then I was thinking to myself how I do not fulfill the promises that I keep to myself and oftentimes to others. And that to me is a problem. I have really fantastic ideas. I get super excited. I'm ready to implement them. And then something will come and deter me. And then it simply does not get done. And I have to move away from that because that is the very antithesis to what I'm trying to do. So, and I hate to like compare myself to say like a Nerida Hansen, but I think that one of the reasons why I have a lot of compassion for her is because I too have really great ideas and I like follow through, except I will not take people's money because I don't like to owe people money. I don't like that shit at all. Like, do not. In fact, I actually have someone who paid for private lessons with me and we had to rebook and she hasn't rebooked yet. And I feel like I hate having this over my head that now I've got her money and I haven't provided the service that she's paid for. Anyway. But the reason why I bring that up is because I have been saying to myself, like, oh, I've got to, create products and services and stuff like that. So One of the things that I coach to for business coaching is, kind of always having a product or service, especially because I started out as a blogger. And so, one of the key things about when you are taking your blog or your website and things like that, and you're going from it being a hobby to it being a business, is yes, you should monetize your site, but you also need to be selling products and or services as well. And I do have products, I do have services, I do not market them. So I've been doing an intentional job of kind of hiring myself to be my own coach. So on Monday, I went ahead and I launched my first e-zine, which is on how to read patterns. The reason why I started with how to read patterns versus some other skill set like how to thread your machine and things like that, one, because I don't think that how to thread your machine should be done via a book. Like, that's definitely like a video, whatever. But also because learning how to read patterns for me was a game changer, right? Like, sewing is one skill set, learning how to read patterns is another skill set, learning how to fit patterns is a completely different skill set as well. And so my goal is to create a series of these e-zines so that way you can kind of pick and choose where you need some of the help and have it explained to you in just plain words, right? Because a lot of times we get lost or things get lost in translation simply because you're like, huh? What does that even mean? So that's my goal, is to, in essence, create these like non-elitist versions of how to sew, because I do feel like there is a lot of elitism in sewing. We saw that with the whole debate of ironing. Like, let me be clear here. I don't care if you iron and press your seams as you go. Why? Because your seams, your business. I don't think it makes anybody less of a sewist, seamstress, tailor, whatever it is that you would like to call yourself. It is simply none of my business. Do I think it makes your garments look more homemade? No. Because here's the thing, these things are handmade. I want mine to look handmade. Why? Because I made it. Anyway, I digress. But I don't want that the elitism to kind of bleed through. So anyway, back to the original topic at hand, which was I've got to start my work days earlier because now it's 11 o'clock and I still haven't showered after my walk, haven't gotten ready for the day. And now I'm going to not do that because I've got to jump into the workday. And so I'm going to have to start to get ready for the day at like 2 o'clock because I do need to have some solid hours of work time. This morning, I've got to finalize my pattern pieces for this rugby. I originally thought I was going to name it the Robin Rugby. We're not. We're going to name it the Ilona because she is so inspiring and she's a rugby player. So let us get to work. So I'm just getting home from work. Oops, that was loud. Hello, bear. Good night. Good night, bear. I love you. I'll see you in the morning. Bear really be looking so sad that he has to go to bed at night. And I'm just like, I love going to bed. I do. So, class was fantastic. That piece is good. Definitely gonna eat that. Well, time for bed. Listen, your girl is suffering succotash. Why are these lights on? I'm so tired. all I want to do is come back home. Oh, definitely left my lifting gloves. You know why I left them? Because my son took them out of my car. So I really be like, hey, can you just put my stuff back where I had it? Why? Because the way that my brain works is, again, spatial awareness, right? If they aren't back where they are, I'm going to think that they are, because why wouldn't they be where they were supposed to be? Okay, got these gloves. Grab my pre-workout, because Lord knows we are struggling today. Today, not only am I on the struggle bus, I'm the conductor. These grapes are great. Damn, I couldn't get my shit together. Bye, Bear. I'll be back. And so I'm one of the reasons why we're late today. I could not get my mind together to do my morning pages. Man, I hope I have my keys in my pocket. In my purse. Please push that back. Oh my God, I'm so tired. Like, I feel like I'm going to sleep and I'm not feeling really well rested after waking up. Bear, come on now. I just had to mend my pants that I have on because they somehow got a hole in them. I'm fairly certain that this one, who won't leave me alone, is the culprit. But I just got in a new perfume. No, thank you. I gotta be honest. Not that I don't like sewing and being a sewing influencer, but if I could be an influencer, like a fragrance influencer, where people just sent me fragrances and all I had to do was this fragrance work, y'all, I would do it, okay? I would do it. I love different fragrances, and so I got by, of course, an ad. I got by him. So let's see. But here's the thing. I don't like the way that a whole bunch of things smell, and I hate it when people will be up in here, like all up and down, talking about how amazing something smells, and then when I open it up, I'm like, damn, I smell like Deaconess. Not that Deaconesses smell, but I'm not trying to smell like an 80-year-old, woman. So, again, no shade. Just, I'm young. Or, not that young, but whatever. Y'all get what I'm saying. Okay, so let's see. Let's try these samples that they sent me. This one is the Weed Mistwood. So we're going to spray it on here. Old Mistwood is a seductive blend of rich woods, smoldering oud. Don't judge my life. Warm cinnamon with black pepper and subtle spice. Velvety amber smooths it all, creating fragrance that is distinctive, magnetic, and deeply captivating. That's not it. Okay, well, maybe that's not what I'm smelling. Okay, we're gonna let it rest for a second. Let's let it rest. Okay. I don't know. It's giving a little old. Now the cognac vanilla, I think that's actually what I ordered. This one wraps you in warmth with elegance, blending rich cognac, tonka bean, and decadent vanilla over smooth sandalwood for a velvety, sophisticated finish. Sounds amazing, right? They be out here really copywriting these descriptions. Y'all, that cognac vanilla! That's good. I think that's what I ordered. Yeah, I hope that's what I ordered because I would be so mad. Yeah, that smells good. I put on my vanilla lotion because I was expecting this package today, and I wanted to be able to put on my perfume and not have it like not blend in. Let's see. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. This weed mistwood, that's giving old lady. We're gonna toss that because everybody in my household is too young for it. So now I did order two. I ordered the weed rose. Weed feels weird saying it that way. I love rose fragrances. Um, but if I were to create my own fragrance, it would have like rose. I feel like, is it because of this? I can't tell if it's because I have this light on behind me. Why it's looking like this? Let's come over here. Yeah, it's because of that light. Okay. So, but I love the way that rose, vanilla, and lavender smell together. That is how I would do a combination. So let's see. But this weed rose is supposed to be like a it's supposed to have like more smooth fragrances, dare I say. Like it's supposed to, of course, be like rose, but like also not like rose. So okay, we sprayed it onto the box and a little got on my hand. I like that. It smells kind of like incense to me. And I like incense. I don't ever showcase me burning incense, but I burn incense like every day. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Yes. And now for the big fragrance. This is the one that got me. And this one is the cognac vanilla. Oh, y'all. Again, so I had ordered this vanilla fragrances from this company called like Pure Vanilla or something. I still have to ship it back and get my refund. Because when I tell you I opened that up and I was like, it didn't even smell, it smelled worse than gas station like perfume. And if you know, you know. Okay. Because like everybody be getting their oil from the gas station, right? Like I love my gas station perfume, my gas station rollers. Your girl is never too good for that. But damn, this is a big ass bottle. So that's my cognac vanilla. We're gonna spray this one too, just to make sure. Also because I'm excited. I definitely don't even know where we directed that spray. And I think I'm gonna go with this cognac vanilla as today's fragrance. It smells so good. Ah, I love it. I love it. But I do think that eventually I am gonna get the big bottle in this weed rose because this is good. This is really good. But I don't really wear I don't wear floral fragrances as much as I do. Like vanillas are my everyday fragrance. And I layer them so they smell different every day. Okay. It's 2 something. I have had a protein shake. I need to take my vitamins. Let's do that now. My probiotic as well as my vitamin. I've had one of these today so far. So that means that we are really on a good track. I do have to go and put on some concealer. So one of the side effects of losing weight that I didn't really factor in was how much like more gaunt like my face looks. Like, and it's really just my under eye area. I am anemic as well. And I'm sure that has more to do with it than anything, but I hate having these like deep dark circles underneath my eyes. Like your girl is already tired. I'm not trying to look like I feel. You know what I'm saying? I gotta swing by. So I'm gonna leave like soon because I've got to swing by and pick up toiletries for the house. So we need some toothpaste, some more mouthwash. The girls need shampoo and conditioner in their bathroom because I'm sick and tired of them taking mine. Um, they all need pads and stuff like that. So we're just gonna go make a run and go pick up some of that stuff now. So I'm getting ready to leave to go on carpool. And my oldest is like, she's had a really bad day. And one of the things that I do feel like I struggle with, like as a parent, definitely about to take these Cool Ranch Doritos, is balancing the lessons that they need to learn on their own with when it's time for me to step in. You know what I mean? So she's having an issue with her flag football coach, and like some of the other kids also see it and feel like the coaches are intentionally trying to make her seem weak, or like though she's not as committed as she is and things like that because she missed one practice. And there, some of this I do feel like she needs to kind of navigate, and she is trying to. And now it's hard for me because if I step in, I'm ready to curse everybody and they fucking mama out. This is the reason why I try not to step in and let them learn to handle it themselves, because if it gets to the point where my children are not being respected to handle some interpersonal situations on their own, then that means that the adults in the situation are being disrespectful. And I'm not someone who subscribes to the notion that just because you are an adult, you get to have, oh fuck, I left my key inside again. This is my second damn time doing this. But I don't believe that just because you're an adult, you get to have all of the respect in the world, right? Like, respect is earned. Wow, that is a big ass spider. You know, and I also don't feel like just because it's a child bringing you something that might be hard for you to hear, that they are being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? So, like, not saying I don't believe in this notion of talking back, because, yo, I did meet a kid who definitely taught me what talking back is. But like, if I ask you a question, I expect a response, right? Just like if I give you a directive and let's say you've already done it, then I expect you to respond with, oh yeah, I did that. So now I'm trying to navigate whether or not this is a situation that I need to step in for, because she really likes playing flag football. She's really good at playing flag football. Matter of fact, I know exactly who I'm going to talk to about this, because one of my really good college friends, he is a flag football coach, and I feel like he'll have some good insights. So I'm going to hit him up. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Not the happiest day, honestly. I'm a little frustrated because my daughter's flag football coaches are being jerks. And I don't like the way they're talking to her and treating her. Milkshake, you're not about to talk to me just any old way this morning. Get out. Talking to me just any old way. Okay, Google. Stop. And you know what, that really bothers me, because I just feel like as adults we need to do a better job of, you know. Aurora, did you feed the cats? We just need to do a better job of like treating people, right? Like, we can't expect our kids to not be bullies when adults are bullies. And Aurora, your laptop is up here. Girl, what is going on? I swear. Okay, well, that means that you have not been being responsible with your school laptop at night.
That was one night.
It should have been no nights. Why are you trying to overtake the socks?
I'm not.
You are.
How?
You just did it.
How?
Sorry, fight with these
I
kids
literally
every
just
day.
bent down and grabbed a pair of socks.
Alright, you are sounding like you're trying to fight.
You're sounding like
Do you want to fight?
Do you want to fight?
You're not even ready to go. We're running late now.
Neither are you. Oh, these socks are crusty. It's crusty.
You're crusty.
I don't want crusty socks.
Where's your sweatshirt?
Oh, I have one.
You're a liar. Because there were a bunch of sweatshirts that were left in my car. And
None of those were mine.
no, that gray sweatshirt was yours.
Which one? The one that broke?
Well, why didn't you bring it in to be made?
Oh no.
We'll put it on. I feel like that's a lot of ice.
But it's not
Ice, baby. Ice, baby.
It's not as aesthetic as it was when you
Girl,
zip it up.
listen. You can choose aesthetics or you can choose protection from the cold. What's your choice?
Okay.
Tell you what, y'all, she be trying to be the great distractor. And your girl just be trying to stay focused. Okay, so I've got my water, the camera. I need to get my Crocs on. But yeah, so her coaches, and it's not just her who's talked to me about it. Because like yesterday she woke up, and so on Tuesday she went to a concert. She had told her friend who had bought the tickets for her over the summer that she would go with him. Y'all, this was like 4 months ago that she said that she would go with him, right? So, you know, and hey, listen, I'm in the car.
Okay.
If you're late, that's on you.
Okay.
So she had told him, and make sure you lock this door behind you. She had told him that she would go with him. I left my Crocs in my trunk to this concert like 4 months ago, whatever, right? And fine. Like, if my husband and I are fine with her doing this, then I don't understand what the big problem is, right? So she missed her practice, so she comes in. She's hysterically crying on yesterday morning. And y'all, I don't like to have bad mornings, right? Because I don't want my kids to be sent off to school, especially given the rise in pew-pews at schools and stuff like that. And God forbid something happened to my kids, and the last moments that they had with us were filled with stress and everything like that. That is not what I want for my kids at all. And unfortunately, this is a very real reality that we live in, right? But she gets a text message from her coach like, well, if you miss any more practices, you're going to be stripped of your title, blah, 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 blah. Now, the only other time that she's really missed practice has been because she is, we didn't have her physical. That's not her fault. In fact, I called the damn doctor, the doctor's office, as soon as she said that we needed it, but we had to wait for them to send it to us. That's not her fault. Also, why does I feel like my hair looks like I'm a 70s rock star. This curl set was not it. But that's not her fault. And she couldn't practice until she had the stuff that she needed. So that's not her fault for missing those practices.
Mouth is open in an O shape because it sucks on her
Okay, that is, oh my God, that sounded really bad, but that is from Oathbound by Tracy Dion, and it is a YA. But it's got now I feel like I had to defend myself. It's not smut, okay? That's essentially what I'm saying. Anyway, so, but they have been targeting her in practices, to the point where other people are saying things like, hey girl, are you okay? So I had to have the hard conversation with her last night. If things don't get better, are you okay with leaving? Because at the end of the day, if I'm coming in to handle some stuff, the door is not... You guys, I love her so much. But girl, what the... Never mind. Anyway, so I had to have her conversation with her, hey girl, if you, would you be prepared to walk away? Because I just need to know going in to have this conversation. And I still don't know how I'm going to have the conversation. And that is a big to-do today. And I also have to coach soccer today, in addition to do some work, and avoid the Jehovah's Witnesses that are coming by my house. Is the door locked? Is the door locked? Y'all, listen, I love that people love to spread their word, but if I've already announced that I have a church home and that I have a practice that works for me, please don't come back. And now I've got to set boundaries with these people, and I got to go and set boundaries for my kid as well. And I'm not looking forward to either one today. Good morning. Happy Friday. A little TGIF action. Okay, Google. Stop. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's the end of the week. It's the last day. Unless you're working all weekend, and then it's the first day, I guess. Aurora? Please take all of this cat litter out. I don't understand why we're like holding on to it like it's a trophy. Take it outside. Why is the cat litter just sitting up here?
You bring downstairs with you.
No, my hands are full. Sorry, honey.
That's why I said no, mine. I'll come downstairs.
And then yesterday I asked you to pick this up. I just feel like when I ask you to do things, you just completely ignore me. Is that how you feel too?
No.
It should be yes, because you just ignore me. Anyway, and I'm just about finished with the redrafting of this rugby shirt. I made a lot of changes to it. Oh gosh, why is there so much water on the damn floor? And then we have a towel that is not even covering up all the water that got spilled on the floor. Yeah, what is life at this juncture? I just don't understand like what is going on today. So anyway, yesterday I caught myself racing my son, and in the racing of my son, your girl pulled a little muscle, which is making, walking very challenging. Like, it's killing me softly. Okay. Now I hung my keys up. Look at me in preparation. Excuse me. Definitely left my cup of water upstairs though. Good morning, Bear. Bear is so cute. He's so bad. So stinky. He needs a bath. So on Fridays, Aurora makes her own lunch. Yeah, why is my kitchen destroyed the way that it is? I'm just over here like, wow. Wow. Destruction and chaos from the one who brings destruction and chaos. What's crazy is that is the meaning of my oldest child's name. No one told you to go outside. Yeah, let me go. I'm over it now. I can't wait to have coffee. Okay, so I did my little walk around Stone Mountain. I don't know if I shared this yesterday. Oh wait, no, maybe I did it this morning when I was doing our good morning. But your girl hurt herself trying to race my kid yesterday. And so the walk was not, I mean, like, it wasn't bad, but I definitely feel like I was not able, like, I really do enjoy running, and I would have loved to have broken out into a little joggy jog, but that is not in the cards for me for a little bit, at least not until next week. My weekend classes were canceled, which honestly I'm okay with because I'm in pain. But I do hate having to cancel classes. But the other thing is that it doesn't make sense for me to show up if there is not enough enrollment. So, and I've already done 2 versions of this class this month, so I do feel like it's okay. Oh, hello, Bear. Oh, hello, sweetums. Look at my handsome boy. Look at my handsome boy. Bear is like, can you please let me out? All right, let's take Bear out. Bear, can you sense that I'm in pain? Oh, okay, come on. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Good morning, Bear. He really be like, oh my God, I'm so happy to see you. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna take a shower and get dressed. Okay, so I have changed my clothes. That's about it, though. Literally all that I've done. I did. My husband is home today, which is always my favorite thing in the entire world. And so he did massage my leg again, because I do feel like those massages are really kind of what's making it so it's possible for me to function normally. Right now, I've got to finish up this pattern. It's almost done. But I gotta be honest, the apprehension of putting this pattern into test is kind of like, I feel like is like the monkey wrench in this, right? Because testing is the thing that really makes pattern design not fun. But it does have to go through a test process, because I want to make sure that it fits the different tests, and that, like, I essentially don't want mood patterns, right? Because those patterns are trash. Anyway, so because of the drawbacks of testing, I know that is kind of one of the things that really does play into how quickly, or rather how long, this is taking me to do. So I'm going to work hard to navigate the anxiety that comes along with that, so that way I can finish this pattern up today, so that I can go ahead and sew up my versions of it. It's 12 o'clock now. My husband said that he's going to go and run carpool for me, so that is a huge help, because I do at work tonight. Oh, y'all, the groin muscle is just like not a fun muscle to like have issues with. Bear, you smell like outside. I definitely just brought him inside. So yeah, I just have to, where I am in this design process is I have made it to, I redesigned the collar. I have 2 collar options. They have both been redesigned. I have, the 2 things that I need to do are, I've got to finish separating the pieces so they're color blocked. And so in order to do that, I feel like there's got to be an easy way just to kind of put in a line that will separate them. But the tricky thing is that all of my pattern pieces, of course, are on different layers. So that is where we are with that little trickiness. And yeah, and then I've got to divide them into 3 pieces. That's it. That's all we're doing. So that way I can go ahead and just simply have the color blocking done. After I've done the color blocking, then I do need to make sure that my top part is done, because I'm going to make my placket invisible. And so in order to make the placket invisible on the right hand side, because I see your baby. Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing your baby with me. I'm not going to play tug of war with your baby. So because it is an invisible placket, the front right side does have some additional like work that needs to be done with it. So those are the last 2 things I've got to do. And then I've got to, of course, take pictures of the take pictures of the tutorial. No so long has been filmed so far, but I do have this weekend kind of free, especially because I'm not teaching. So that means that tomorrow I can likely film a so long. I'm going to get up tomorrow morning, and my husband and I are going to go to the gym, and we'll have a little gym day. And I don't know, maybe we'll still be able to walk Stone Mountain together, or I might just wake my kids up and have them come with me as well, because I enjoy it. I really do. I really enjoy that. So I'm going to go ahead and get to work on these things. And yeah, I'm hoping and praying for a productive day.